as the Lucasfilm logo shows. Okay, Obi-Wan Kenobi, first two episodes. Well, first off, the way that they ended the second episode, it was like, oh, okay. Well, there that is. I mean, first off, the good, Ewan McGregor. I mean, come on. It's just like, just seeing him as Obi-Wan again. And, it's just, he's, there's just something about him playing the character. Really. It's great. And, what's so funny, too, is like, when I was watching, when we catch up with Obi-Wan, and I just kind of go like, man, it's like, man, I'm thinking about like Logan or, Old Man Logan or something like that. Or I'm like, it's almost, man, if they just went super dark and gritty. I mean, of course they're not going to, but they touch it a little bit. It's like, okay, we're seeing how he's trying to just get by. I mean, this is 10 years later, of course, from the prequels, but at the same time too, what I'm noticing is that they're really trying to balance. They do a really good recap. Like, hey, this is how we're leading up to here. Remember what happened in the prequels? Well, we're not going to mention certain things, but we're going to, give you a little recap, which I thought was great. But they're very much trying to do like a balance of like, okay, we know that not everybody was, but at the same time, people are coming around and being like, oh yeah, the prequels are great. But yeah, so it is like a balancing act that they're trying to do. When it comes to the villains, not quite sold. Not quite sold. I'm like, I want a little bit more. But then again, we all know who the main villain's going to be. So, I mean, but, the other ones, I'm kind of just going, a little weak. But I did not expect them to go this direction with the show. Because they did not, in any of the trailers or anything, they didn't, and I'm not going to say anything. Just get spoilers. But I was like, oh, we're going to be doing this. Well, okay. And I wasn't sure I was going to be okay with it. I went, and then I went, but at least this character is pretty adorable. And I went, oh, okay, all right, that's fine. But yeah, I'm in. I've been in. We've all been in for like the last decade when they kept on asking Ewan if he was going to return as Obi-Wan. So I mean, I'm totally in for it. I mean, I'm just waiting for like some like just all right. Let's. I'm waiting for that first like just crazy lightsaber battle. That's what I'm waiting for. But no, these first two episodes, I enjoyed them. I enjoyed them for the most part. Maybe not everything, but but for the most part, I did enjoy it. So we'll see what happens. Here we go, another weekly show. But hey, again, hello there.